I see you. I see you. All right, put that one there. That one there. We got a new bait we're going to give a try. We got a blue worm this time. And I got to wait for it on there. A little bullet weight. So we're going to see how this works. And I think it's on there pretty decent. So we'll see how this works. And I got it on the bait caster. I'm not sure how it's going to cast, but I feel like it still feels a little light. Still feels a little light. But I'm going to crank it up a little bit. See how it goes. Yeah, not too bad. Whoa, bro. As soon as it hit the water. He was trying to get it on the way down, I guess. I can feel it going through those weeds. That was crazy. Let me see if he pulled the worm off. No, it still looks good. I think still might be too long. Could have put it backward a little bit. We'll go back over there and see what happens. Hey, they got him again. Yeah. He went back for it. He's swimming this way. Oh, he let go of it. It's got to be too... Oh, it didn't... Well, I think it's too long. We're going to have to shorten this. He was holding on to it for a while, man. That sucks, man. I mean, he held on to it all the way up to here. That's crazy. There we go. That should be better. Let's see if that works better. Man. We'll go right back over there. Oh. I guess they're just sitting over there. Let me get a little closer. A little lizard right there. Am I pulling it too quick? Must be weeds. I think that's what that was. Let it sit for a second. It's crazy. straight through the weeds. I'm gonna go somewhere up. I'm gonna go a little further out. Get away from those weeds. Oh, you know what? Shoot. Bet you that's what it is. It's weeds. Thought I was live and I had it set to private. Whoopsie. I think they've moved. I think the only two fish that were over there got spooked away. We're going to cast a different way. Uh-oh. Might have to move. We're casting kind of into the wind. Shoot. Matthew, what's up, man? Oh man, we're gonna have to tighten this thing up. We're just backlashing like crazy. Maybe. No, I just lost one. He was hanging on into the worm, and I got him all the way to right here, and he let go of the worm. I had the worm, I got this new worm I'm trying out, and I didn't cut it long enough. So it was like he was hanging on to the bottom of it, and he let go right when he got towards the bank. So we lost one. That's all good. I got to remember how long the worms are when I cut them. It was over there. There's two of them. One hit, let go, and then another one had it, and then he let go. I pulled him all the way over here, and he let go. I mean, unless he shook the hook, which I don't think he did. Andre, we're looking for some largemouth bass. I'm gonna scoot over. It's hard to cast. I'm casting into the wind, so I need to scoot over that way. Nothing yet. Working on it. Which one are we going to take this one with us? Take the ugly stick. I've only been fishing for about 5 minutes, so This worm is still a little light, even though I put a weight on here. I feel like it's still just a still tad bit little light for the bait caster, or for my casting. Largemouth bass, Surge, what's happening? Nah, there's no pike in here, man. Just largemouth bass, bluegill, there's some carp. Question mark on the catfish. You going fishing right now? Awesome, bro. Good luck. No trout in here, man. This is straight up freshwater. Yeah, I got a Senko on the other reel. They were biting on these colored ones yesterday. I was catching them crazy. Caught like 3 on some red one, on a purple worm. Nice. 4 pounds, that's big. Do you have any other weights? Whoa, man, you all right? I do not mess with the carp in here. There are carp in here, but I don't try to fish for them. I feel like they're the cleaners of the pond, so they deserve to be left alone. I mean, that's just me. Just trying to be nice to the fish. You caught a carp once. It was about 8 kilograms. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty big in here. I got some pictures on my channel, on the channel posts. I took some pictures of a couple of carp. I thought they were sharks. They were big. Let me see what this thing looks like in the water. Not sure if it works like the purple one. It's the same brand. Yeah, I mean, the tail's doing all right. We'll let it sit for a second, see if we can catch something swimming by. I might toss into this tree. We'll see. Seems like they're all over there hanging out, or over that way. We'll let it calm down before I start capping over. The corn is great for bait for carp. Okay. Yeah, that's what I read. I watched this guy, Gene the Fishing Machine, and he had this little ball thing that he would pack with cornmeal and corn, and it had a hook at the end of the ball. And whenever the carp would be done eating all that stuff, I guess they would trip the hook, and he would catch a carp. That's pretty cool. All right, we might go to the wacky worm. They might be on to us with this blue worm. Make sure you guys are hitting the thumbs up. Hit that like button for me. Try using live bluegills. They catch bass. Yeah. Live worms, live bluegill. Yeah, most of the bass I catch out of here are on the wacky worm. I'm just trying out a new worm. See how they like it. Different color. Tyler, what's up? What's going on, man? All right, we'll get the other reel out. We'll get the wacky. The wacky with the Cinco. There's the hook. There's the weight. There's the reel. It's a Shimano STX MCL. Got some high vis line on there. And then we're going to go. Now we're going to the ugly stick. This is a 7 foot. Is this the 7 foot? No, this is the 6'6" one. Medium. No, I don't put leader line. I'm just straight up line, bro. No leaders for me. I'm hardcore. Just lazy. I'm gonna go back over there and cast. See if we can get it down that side. That seems to be where they're at. Nope, I use braided. Oh! I use braided. This is 20-pound high vis. Did he get my worm? He got my worm, man. Yep. Dang, he pulled the worm right off of the... You caught a smallmouth bass recently. Huge. Didn't weigh him, but caught him on... Nice. He pulled him right off the band. Look at that. That's messed up, man. He pulled him right off the wacky band. Let's take a look. I got some new worms. I'm gonna try it out. Here we go. Hello from France. What's going on, Eric? Hang on. Let me get this in here. There we go. Let me get that zip back up. Yo. All right. Look at that, man. Look at that. That worm's already messed up, man. Might have to send these back. That thing looks terrible. It might come apart in the water. Look at it. Look at that. That's brand new right out of the box. Or right out of the bag. It's all gross. Yeah, I might have to send these back, man. Look at that. Like the worm's all heated up. Hey, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. SSI. Thank you for the sub, man. Have to save that band for next time. It sucks, man. I hope this worm doesn't get destroyed like that other one. It feels weird. Well, we know they're biting because they're pulling worms off bands. I should have waited for them to gulp it. Yeah, thank you for the sub, SS. Appreciate it, man. It's a Z. No, it's not a Z-Man word. It's a Strike King. I was being cheap. These were $319 versus $7.99. So I was like, let me get the cheap ones, man. This is 20-pound test. I think it's 15-pound diameter, braided. Something like that, something weird. Looks like it's made from the elastic plastic, probably. It's weird. It was weird. Never had a worm that looked like that. I think it was like it felt like the heat had gotten to it. What's the rod on that SLX reel? That is an H20. What, H20X angler. It's the what is it? Academy Sports brand. Art Johnson, what's up, man? Just a cheap one. It works good. I like it. Not terrible. It's a medium. Oh. Does the job, man. I'm not super fancy, as you can tell with my ugly stick. I don't need anything super crazy. Lawson, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it, bro. Spinning reel or bait caster. I like them both. Spinning reel is just easier. Bait caster is a little more work. But, I mean, I like them both. Alex, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it, man. How are you reading chat? I have my phone on my chest, on a chest mount, and I can see the chat. I'm using a, whatchamacallit? Streamlabs Mobile to... I love ugly sticks too, man. Cheap, and they work good. Get them anywhere at Walmart. Nice. I think we paid $39.99 for this when it was nice and cheap. That worm looks rough. Look at that thing, man. This is what $3.19 buys you right here. Hey, LZ, thank you for the sub. Fishing for life, thank you for the sub. Yeah, that thing looks rough. Let me see if I got another one in here that we can use. I mean, if I was a fish, I wouldn't want to eat that thing either. No. Hang on, I thought I threw one in here. Hang on. Maybe, yeah, I think I feel it around. Hang on a second, it's in there. Got it. Here we go. We got the original in here. This thing just looks terrible. I'm going to send them back, man. I think they got heat damage or something. But yeah, look at that compared to this. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, it feels like it was like sat in a bag that was 100 degrees, 200 degrees or something. All right, come on now. Get on in there. There we go. Now, see, that's what it's supposed to look like. Yeah, that thing looked It looked terrible, man. It looked rough. I mean, these fish got standards. You fish 24/7? To a rattle trap? Nah, man. The fish in this pond are weird, man. I got rattle traps. I've got swim baits. I've got spinner baits. I've got crank baits. I've got I got like 6 frogs. I've got rooster tails, man. I've got so many baits that I've bought, and they don't bite on hardly any of them. I think I've caught 2 fish on spinner baits out of here. I have not caught anything. I had one that was over there and he let go. Matter of fact, let's go over there. Those dogs went inside. We'll see if they're back over there. Yeah, man, the fish in here are weird. They like these green worms, the watermelon worms. But when it comes to like top water, I got a whopper plopper. They don't bite it. They don't bite anything but these worms. And it's weird. Maybe I'm working them incorrectly and I'm just a bad fisherman. I don't know. But I feel like it's just, they don't want to eat those things. This pond is back behind my house in Florida. Ooh, probably hit him in the head. Michael, what's up? We're all right, man. Not too bad. Doing some terrible casting and losing fish because worms are too long. I have not caught anything yet. We lost one earlier. Gabriel, what's up, man? You used to live in Florida? You just moved to Georgia? All right. I mean, Florida is just South Georgia, so you didn't move that far. You also had a pond in your backyard? It's always great to have a pond in your backyard. I'm hoping it doesn't start storming on me. I think those fish that were over there are gone. I don't think they're there anymore. Get a 10-pound bass. That'd be awesome. I caught a 3 or 4 pound bass the other day out of here. Probably the biggest bass I've ever seen in this pond. Why don't you switch to a smaller lure? We were just using a smaller worm. Your personal best is 4 pounds. Nice. Yeah, that one, the one I caught the other day. I didn't get a chance to weigh it. I had it out of the water too long, so I wanted to get it back in the water. It was at least 3 or 4 pounds. I have this fanny pack that I usually put on that has my my scale in it, and it just so happened that day I didn't put it on, and that's when I caught it. And I tried to get my son to get it, but he grabbed it and he didn't grab the clamp, so I couldn't weigh the fish. So I was like, let's just put him back in the water. The video's on YouTube. It's like the second down of the main videos. You broke your uncle's $160 rods to get it. No, okay. How many rods do I have? I have 5 or 6. Right now I'm only using 3 of them. I got 2 ugly sticks and the Shimano on the H20X rod. Yeah, I don't need a $160 rod, man. But he's probably, that's probably an offshore rod? $160. That's a lot of money, man. Just for the rod. Man, I mean, I'm complaining about spending $50 on a rod. Larry, so far, it's okay. We're just out here practicing. Lost 2 fish. Oh, $300 on a roll. Holy crap, bro. That's a lot. Dude, get the ugly stick, man. The ugly stick is indestructible. $54.99. And it comes with a travel case. I think I put the links in the description. And then save that that other what? 264? You said something like that? 264 on some bait. You got the same exact rod and reel. Hey man, it's a popular rod and reel, man. I love it. I think we spooked all the fish away, man. We can move down that way. I don't really catch any fish over that way. It's weird on that side. Like there's no fish on that side for some reason, or they just see me coming and they run. You got a 12-pound albino catfish. That's crazy. I'm not sure if there's any catfish in this pond. I haven't tried to fish for them, and I imagine there are. Right? It's got to be a few of them in here. I mean, they're the trash cans. You just got back from fishing, Lewis? All right. There is Domino's. It's the best. It's been raining a lot, so the water's pretty high. Usually I can walk down that way with my boots on, but the water's gotten pretty high with all the rain, so it's higher than my boots. I've gone to the other side and fished. There's some fish over there. By the shade. You ever waited for? No, I have not. I mean, no. By the lily pads. Hello from Poland. What's going on? We're gonna try to toss that way. Let's see. Poland. That's far away, man. What's going on, bro? Welcome. Don't go deep. This water is not that deep. You go about 20 feet, maybe 30 feet out, it's still like 1.5 to 2 feet. So this water isn't very deep. There's a lot of weeds all throughout here. It goes way out. So yeah, the water's not. That's why I throw out there. They're all in this area in those weeds. Yeah, dude, it's like a foot deep right here, man. I could feel it on the ground. I could feel it on the ground. That's why I'm reeling it so much. It's all weeds in here. So I try to keep it on top of the weeds, or it'll get stuck. I think they called it like snotweed. Somebody called it. Yeah, it's not super deep. Like you can see right here, that's about how, I mean, it goes about maybe another foot to 2 feet, but then it just flattens out all the way out. I don't even think it's super deep in the middle. I mean, this is just a retention pond, so. Evo, thank you for the sub. Give some more aggressive pops. Yeah, that's what I try to do. Thought I had something on his weeds. Where I'm pulling, oh. Yeah, it's a bunch of weed on it. Should try to Texas it up. Drop shot works in these grassy conditions. Yeah. I catch most of the fish in here on the weightless wacky. We'll go back to the blue worm. See if that gets any bites again. I mean, we got 2 bites off of that one. And then we got 1 worm stolen. Frog, terrible. Haven't caught any fish in here on a frog. 0 fish. Oh, whoa. Damn. They're just letting go, bro. Texas right green worm. What fish are in here? We got largemouth bass in here. We got some bluegill. We got some sunfish. We got some carp. I think that's about it. Nope, hang on a second. Pulled it too far. There you go. Rag and roll. Texas rig it up. Not how you do it. Everybody's a critic. Everybody knows how to do everything. Bro, there's no lilies in here, man. There's no lilies. It's just all water, man. I'm used to it, Evo. Everybody's trying to instruct me. Like I haven't been fishing in here. I'm in Florida, man. I've been fishing in this pond for a year, man. You like using Castmaster for trolling? Gotcha. It's really humid today right now. Go by Village Spring Apartment, Lake Lore. Calmed down though. It's like the wind stopped. We're gonna move back to the other side. We're gonna move over that way. You just know it's in a ugly stick. Yeah, it's an ugly stick, man. I think I'm the only. Am I the only person who uses an ugly stick on stream? Like everybody's amazed that I'm using an ugly stick. They're like, "You're using an ugly stick?" Something's loose. Old Faithful, man. Ugly stick. Nice cheap rod, man. Does the job. I'm using braided. I've always used braided. I tried to go to poly, and I just didn't like the way it felt. I mean, I've always used braided, but I tried to switch, and it didn't feel right, man. I felt like it was gonna break at any point. You caught a shitload of fish on ugly stick rods, fresh and salt. Yeah, man. Nice and cheap. Or mono. Is it mono? Yeah, regular mono line. I tried to go back to it. I didn't like it. I don't like the Texas rig, man. I feel like I can't feel the worm in the water. At least with the wacky, I can feel it hit the bottom. The wacky just feels like it's just, I don't know, just sitting there. It's not, I don't know, I guess it's gliding through the weeds. That's why it's better. I'm gonna go to the blue one in a second. Let me cast this one more time. We'll go back to the blue worm. We were getting more bites on the blue one. Wackies, dude. 98% of the fish I've caught out here is on the wacky, man. Wacky's the go-to, bro. You see that worm just flopping around in there. I'd like to get it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like Luis was peer pressuring me into the Texas rig against my own judgment. Wacky's chaos, man. Wacky's all over the place. Wacky Leaks just flops around, man. And fish are like, what's that? That looks cool. It's just flopping around. Might be too hot. It's pretty hot right now. Now you're sweating. I caught that 4-pounder or 3 or 4-pounder right over there in that area over there. It was pretty shallow. It wasn't too deep. I think that was just me getting lucky. The big fish usually don't come in super shallow, at least when I'm out. You have an EG6 with it. That sounds fancy, bro. What's the best way to catch largemouth bass? The wacky worm. The wacky. Don't listen to Luis. It's the wacky, bro. Or Lewis. Luis, one of those names. Don't listen to him, man. He hates the wacky. Wacky and a drop shot. You put a drop shot on your wacky? Okay. I never thought about that. Yeah, I don't like the Texas for some reason. I can't feel it in the water. Noodling? I've never heard of noodling for bass, man. That's pretty wild. Oh, okay, the two go-tos. Okay. I was like, a drop shot on a wacky? I mean, that's like, I mean, you're 50-50 on the wacky and you're 50-50 on the drop shot. So if you do them both at the same time, I mean, you're guaranteed to catch a fish, right? I mean, if you do the math. I think they all ran away, man. I'm gonna try to move this way. Hey, man, that's logical math right there. We know how to add things up here. Need to get me a kayak. Put a kayak in, I'll be able to go to the other side. That's probably where all the fish are. They're on the other side laughing at me. All right, let's give the blue worm a try. I think we're striking out on the wacky. A gator? What? No gators in here, bro. That would suck. I've been here a year, I haven't seen any gators, so, knock on wood. But they're usually everywhere. Yo! We lost 2 outdoor. We lost 2 so far. We're Texas rigging this one, but we got to wait on this one. So it's a little different. See, there's just weeds everywhere. It's a turtle right there. A little turtle head coming out of the water. Yeah, go ahead, give me a follow, man. Check it out. We doing all right. I think I posted that big fish on Fish Brain. Maybe, possibly. I like Fish Brain. It's pretty cool. People have been posting a lot of fake fish on there, though. I've noticed that lately. Some weird-looking fish. DB Outdoors, what's up, man? I'm doing well, brother. How are you doing? Like you could tell the fish are fake, man. They're just way out of proportion. And then you start getting messages. It's like, I thought Fish Brain was safe, man. Like every other app, you get a message from some fake person, fake girl or whatever it is. And you're like, can I just get a break on Fish Brain, man? Amy, what's going on? Check out the beer. Spinning or bait cat, I like them both, man. Spinning when I'm lazy. bait caster when I feel like I want to get frustrated. I usually have the wacky on this, but I was trying to mix it up a little bit. Hey, Alex, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it, man. What the heck? That's weird. DB, thank you for the sub, man. Sorry about that. Some weird thing popped up on my phone. I was watching when you had the ugly stick. Here we go. Come on. We're not losing this one. Here's a little one. Yeah. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, bro. Don't see me, Luis. It's only because the worm's blue. It's not because it's a Texas rig. I refuse to concede your point. Texas, bro. I feel like we just proved Luis's point for him. He's like, I told you, bro. I told you. Oh, I think I just jammed this thing up. Wait a second. You feel good about yourself now, don't you? Proved me wrong. Oh, it's all wrapped up, dude. Stay still. Luis was waiting for me to catch a fish on it. You have bad luck with the Texas rig. You gotta get a weird color, man. Get that weird looking blue. I hate that Luis was right. Fish a lot. All right, man. You got it right, bro. I'll give it to you. I think this worm's done. I think we got another fish out of it. I really had to trim it down, man. They were grabbing the tail and just not staying on. They were just falling off under the tree. Nah, that tree is just nothing but weeds. There used to be a lot of fish in there, but there's no more fish in there. This had dried up past the tree, so I think that kind of maybe, because there used to be a bed in that tree, but it was a real big drought, and like it had dried up way past that tree, and I think that might have ruined that spot or something. I've been throwing in that tree for a while since the water got in there, and I don't think they even go in there anymore. Turtle right there. Yeah, I usually try to do the whopper plopper bite. I'll throw a worm in there, but there used to be a bed in there. That's where my son caught his biggest fish. It was out of that tree. You gonna come? All right, come on, let's go. We'll do some fishing. I need somebody to teach me how to fish better. I mean, we've been out here for an hour fishing, and we caught one fish and lost two. I got to get my what is it? My KD up, or FD. I'm not sure if there's a largemouth in Utah. I'm in up in North Florida, man. I think, is it Utah, what, smallmouth maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah, I gotta put some more weight on this or something. I'll toss by the tree anyways. You know what? Whoa, Michigan. Luis got us one fish, so I'm gonna toss by the tree just for him. Oh, something just smashed it. Or was that? Might have been just weeds. It's weird. You just got done cleaning 4 big bass. Nice. Have we caught anything? We caught one. Caught one. Well, a small one. And I think I just lost one right here. Chat loses me fish all the time. I'm trying to read chat and fish at the same time. That turtle's back out there. Yeah, it's just all weeds right there. Just filled with weeds. Look at that, see? Garbage. Life is good, all right. Okay, I'll check it out. Something's hitting it. Let it go. There's something right there. He didn't come back for it. Might be a bluegill. I don't know. Let's check it out. He pulled it off the hook. Yeah, there's something right there. It's the same spot. I don't think it's the turtle. It's like this worm. It's like it's just almost too long, and they keep biting at that tail. Cut an inch. I've cut like 2 inches off of it already. So should I take more off the tail? Do I watch soccer? Not really. I kind of got into watching rugby for a little while. I thought that was pretty cool. It's a little more violent. Number 4 and 5 hooks. Is my hook too big? we go. Not bad. A little bigger. Still got our worm. It's looking a little beat up. This is our lucky worm, man. Yeah, let's go, man. We're catching them. They're getting bigger. Okay, but the Club World Cup's right now. Oh, okay. Try by the tree, not deep. Like over here. There's all weeds out right here in front of this pipe. It's feeding time. And we're gonna go like that. I probably need to walk down more. It's all weeds, and by this pipe's like a lot of weird weeds. All right, Toby's. We'll see you later, man. Tobias, have a good one, man. Let me get over this pipe. They're feeding now. There's a bunch of bluegill beds. There's like 2 of them right there. There's one right here. A lot of weeds. See, there's a lot of this right here. This is grass. There's a lot of that in there. Yeah, that's what it is, a dragon. Thank you for all the subs, guys. Appreciate it, man. Should have brought my water out here, man. We're dehydrated. Okay, no worries, man. Oh, there's another turtle right there. There's a lot of turtles in this pond, man. Hey, you can see the bed. There's a bed right there. Okay, no worries, man. No worries. Yeah, there's no fish this going this way. I've never caught a fish. It's weird. They all seem to be like on this side of the pond and over in that corner right across over there. Go back over the other side. Even, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Much, much appreciated. I think he let go. Son of a bitch. Wait. Oh, he's back. Got him. He came back for it. Let's go. Sorry, bro. That one's in there. Baby, here we go, baby. Come on. Almost got it. Oh. His teeth are super sharp. Hang on. There we go. Sorry about that, bro. It got a little deep. Come on out of there. There we go. Not too terrible. Still pretty good. Mac from Connecticut, new here fishing. First, nice. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. Go in by the gills? That sounds like a bad idea, bro. Go in by the gills. 3 on the Texas. You feel good about yourself, don't you, man? Luis. What's the biggest fish I ever caught? A 36-inch redfish, and I caught I want to say it was like a 4-pounder out of here the other day. Luis ain't gonna let me live it down, man. He's like, I told you, bro. I told you that Texas was gonna work. This worm is, I think it's almost done, but I'm gonna keep riding it. This is our lucky worm. Thing's looking beat up, man. Oh, look at, it's done. It's done. Never walk, what's up? Yeah, that's it for that one. Bigger the worm, bigger the fish. All right, are we gonna put the blue one back on, or are we gonna go to the? I don't have a. Do I have another worm? Let me see. Hang on. This is the other one we were using. I was using this yesterday, and we were catching a lot with this one. A green one. Hang on, let me see what I did with it. Did I stick it in my pocket? Uh-oh. I'm okay at fishing. The purple one? All right. $39 inches, nice. Yeah, I was catching a lot with this one the other day. Omar, all right, Omar, what's up, man? Caught a 10, 12-pound bass, nice. Yeah, let me get my worms. Gotta put them back in the fanny pack, bro. Chuck, what's up? There we go. Oh, worm's all messed up. There we go. That one's got a little more weight to it. The jerkbait has been good to you? Nice. Yeah, it's got a little, it feels like a little heavier, a little more dense. Oh, something. Maybe. No, he didn't. Something was hitting at it. Or is it weeds, one of those things? Sinks and lies faster. Yeah, little worm looks good in the water. Fish with a bluegill? Ah, man, I feel terrible. I feel bad putting a hook in a bluegill, man. I don't know why. I'll put a worm on there. But for some reason, man, I feel terrible. Okay, so I've done I've fished with the bluegill 3 times, all right? One time, I put the hook in them where the chat told me to put it, and I slung it, and it slung off of the hook. And you can see this bluegill flying across the lake and hitting the water. It was the worst thing I've ever seen, man. I felt terrible. And then the second time, I don't even know, it didn't even catch any fish. It just swam around until it died. Yeah, it was bananas, man. Like I was like, I'm gonna yeet this thing, watch. So I yeeted it, and it came off the hook. You got a 10-pound bass with a bluegill? Nice. So after that, I was like a little traumatized. I was like, man, I feel terrible. That freaking bluegill's just got his guts ripped out. Or his lips. I don't remember where I hooked him at. But I felt terrible. Yeah, I got a frozen bluegill in my freezer right now that I want to cut up. But it's like I don't know where to go in here that a catfish would be. I'm thinking maybe on the other side by those trees there might be catfish. But I have no idea where they would be in here. If there are any catfish in here. They go deep to dark spots. Okay. So probably in the middle. Jack, what's up, man? We're using a purple worm, bro. Purple worm in the Texas rig setup. You caught a 14-pound pike once fishing. Nice. Your mom has been diagnosed with cancer. Can you give a quick shout out to her? Oh, that sucks, man. Sorry. She should be okay, man. There's a lot of breakthroughs in cancer treatments, so she'll make it. Don't worry, bro. Easy stuff. Yeah, she'll be fine, man. Thanks, Jack. Is it Jacques? Is it Jacques or Jacques? What reel am I using? We got the SLX MCL Shimano. Jackie got it. I was trying to pronounce it all fancy. It's Jacques. Hammer. No, I never heard of that. It's from Ozark Trail at Walmart? No, I have not. I'll have to look it up. Hammer. Okay. It's a lot of weeds here. I feel them. They're all over it. Really good for big bass. I'll have to make a hammer hug. I'll have to make a mental note of it. Bandito bug. I hear a lot of people talk about those. I tried the Ned rig. That thing didn't work. I think it's because there's just too many weeds, man. Like, I'm in weeds already. It's like this weird lawn. Like, you see this weeds right here? That's all on the bottom right there. Hammer Gugs. They're great. Okay. I'm going to try moving over that way. See if we can cast a little further that way. Hey, it's hard to bounce it, man, in these weeds. It's like all garbage on the bottom. I wish I could show you. Well, actually, I mean, I could pull it up. Like, here it is, see? All this is what's on the bottom. Like this rotted weed stuff. It's like everywhere. That's why I cast out farther. It's just super shallow. Closest thing we have to a bass in the UK is a Xander. Got it real fast then? Yeah. That's why I do. That's why I reel fast. Everybody's yelling at me for reeling fast. They're like, slow down, bro. I'm trying to keep out of the weeds, man. They don't like the swim baits here, man. I got a swim bait on my other reel. Unfortunately, the weeds hold bigger bass. They don't bite, man. I've only caught one big bass out of here. And I want to say, honestly, it was just by luck. I think he was just a dumb bass. He wasn't as smart as the other ones. I mean, the other ones, they stay way out there, and he just happened to, like, mosey on over this way and happened to be out there when I was, and I threw a worm and got him. I bet crankbait will work well here. Nah, I got like 3 or 4 crankbaits. Never caught a fish out here with it. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Probably doing it wrong. But nothing. I caught 2 fish out of here with a spin bait, and that was it. I can tell you it's probably 65, 75% me probably cranking it wrong. But the fish in here are weird, man. I'm telling you. I think before we moved here, I think that maybe this place was overfished. And the only thing they like are plastic worms and the occasional swim bait. But they generally hang out in here, this area right here. All this area right here. Except for that tree now, which is a bummer. Yo, what's up? Thanks, bro. Thanks for the $5, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. You know, last time I bass fished in your lake, used cheese and a Slim Jim. Dang. I tried a Slim Jim, man. Somebody told me to try to use a Slim Jim to catch bluegill, and all they did was eat it off the thing. Like, I couldn't catch them. Like I've tried. I mean, I use worms now to catch. I can catch bluegill really good now. But I tried bread. I tried that the Slim Jim, and then I bought these little. They were like little green pellets. They were in some kind of juice by some weird brand or something like that. Bacon. And they're like bits, little nibble bits or something like that for fishing. And you can catch nothing with those. They were terrible. It was a waste of money. And I bought some same brand, had some like, I don't know if they were real, they were fake guppies. And didn't catch anything with those. Have I eaten bluegill? No, I've never eaten bluegill. I gotta make sure you fully stick the and skin. Use fried chicken for 7-Eleven. Fried chicken, what the heck? Chatterbait. Yeah, I got chatterbaits in the house, man. I'm telling you, I've got like 4 or 5 of the plastic things just full of baits. Full. Thank you for the sub, Dailies. Appreciate it. Full of baits, just from doing live streams and people tell me recommending baits, and I have not caught anything on any of those. And like I said, it's probably me doing it wrong, but the fish just don't want to bite it. I've caught a couple fish on rooster tails. Those did decent. I caught a big old bluegill on a rooster tail, and I caught a couple of bass on rooster tails, but I've used them recently and haven't caught anything with them. Nice. Appreciate you watching, man. Appreciate it. That's dedication, bro. I'm gonna need some water here in a minute. I'm gonna pass out and fall in this lake or in this pond. Yep, I was surprised I had been buying these kinds of baits stuff. I could see fry. I tried hot dog. I tried to use a hot dog to catch them. Didn't catch anything with a hot dog. Oh, I missed him. I was reading chat. Wait. He's messing with it. I think he gave up on it. Get a piece of honey bun. That'll work nice. 7 foot. Any suggestions? Get an ugly stick, bro. Ugly stick. I'm not sponsored. I'd be up for a sponsorship. But I like ugly stick, man. I got to get a new casting rod for my other reel, and I'm ordering an ugly stick. I like the 6.6 myself. What are you guys doing with those golf clubs, man? You're golfing. Caught 3 catfish, 3 snapping turtles on a hot dog. Nice. Last time we used a hot dog monster, caught a 12-pound. Dang, a turtle? Dang. Hey, be nice. Mona. Come here, Mona. All right. Be careful. Don't hit each other with the golf clubs. She got a bunch of weeds. Put her right there. We now know she prefers chicken liver and hot dogs. Nice. Spot PK, what's up? What's happening? Kicking Bass Bros, what's happening, man? I got a feeling that was a turtle over there, man. That's been messing with me. I wonder how much battery I got left on my camera. Oh, it's about to die. All right. Taking a break from the hard days. I got you, bro. I feel you. I feel it. I feel the pain. All right, we're going to do a couple more casts, and then we're going to call it for a little while. I need to get some water, eat a little bit of dinner, and then I'll try to come back out here maybe at like 6:37. At least 8 pounds, just trying to tell from the length of the distance we're at. Gotcha. Damn weeds. Damn weeds. Uh-oh. That's not cool. You gonna try to catch some fish tomorrow? $6:37 is pretty specific. Well, it's 4:40 right now. No, 6:30 or 7. Sorry, man. 6:30 or 7, not 60:37. Sorry. I was like, 6:37? What are you talking about, bro? No, 6:30 or 7. Depends on the weather. Why are you doing that? Oh, that sucks, man. What do the goldfish do? Do they just eat everything? Sorry, my dog is barking. I didn't think goldfish were like invasive. I thought they were just lame fish that other fish ate. PTSD. Oh, dang, I didn't realize that. Now, you think of goldfish as like these pets, you know, but I didn't think they were that invasive. Ah, okay. Yeah, I was trying to cast and look at the chat at the same time and not paying attention to the reel. Giant carp that do. Ah, gotcha. It's legal to use goldfish for bait. Okay. Yeah, I see people feeding their fish with goldfish, like feeding like Oscars and stuff with goldfish. By the way, you can catch Oscars down south. I didn't know that. For some reason, I didn't know where you can catch an Oscar at. I was watching a dude fish in this canal, and he was catching a bunch of Oscars. It was crazy. You think of Oscars, and I think of them in a fish tank. My mother-in-law used to have an Oscar. It was huge. Here in California, gotcha. Good old Cali. So that means it's 1:43 over there for you. I can do math. That breeze feels good. Yeah, Oscars look crazy, man. I mean, the one that my mother-in-law had, that thing would go friggin' nuts when you fed it. You're in Canada? Canada. All right. Way up there. Hello from Savannah, Georgia. Nice. Got people from everywhere. We had some from Poland. Someone from Poland earlier. Puffer fish in there. Yeah, puffer fish are weird. I've seen some people catch a couple of those off a dock. They're weird looking. Had to separate them from the sharks we caught. Gotcha. Careful. Guys are over there hitting golf balls, man. All right, one more cast and I'm gonna go inside and cool off and get some water. Ponder my fishing choices. I was hoping we catch one more. Yeah, man, they're over there. I bought my son some golf clubs to mess around with, and he's him and his little buddy go out there, and there's a big old field, and he hits them out in the field and loses all the balls. I'm pretty sure the people that mow out there probably appreciate it. Pufferfish, Magic Blowfish was the name. Oh, okay. What's the most common fish here? Bluegill. Bluegill are like the roaches of the pond. They're everywhere, bro. They're just swimming and eating everything and getting eaten. Ugh, gross. All right, Luis. All right, we're going to call it. That was the last one. We'll be back a little later. I got to drink some water. Cool off. Luis wins the... Yeah, life is good. I'm going to check you out. Luis wins the baits debate. We caught more on the Texas than we did on the Wacky. Rave, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Yes, sir, Tippy. Yes, sir. All right, let's do this, man. Pull this out. All right. My battery's about to die on my other camera anyway, so I appreciate you guys watching. Luis, thanks for hanging out and helping out, man. Appreciate it. And I'll try to get back on here in about 2 hours and see if we can do a little bit more fishing for this evening. But thanks, everybody, for hanging out and watching, and we'll see you guys later. And my